guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is April, and for today's video I'm going to show you guys my August favorites. I don't typically do a favorites video every single month, and that's just because a lot of my favorites stay consistent for the span of a few months, so I kind of find myself doing one every season, and maybe that's just because I like changes every season. I don't know what it is. So I have a bunch of different things here, just like one thing of makeup and nails, and then the rest is like more like lifestyle homey types of things. So I'm just gonna get to that, and yeah. The first thing is this N7 Lift and Illuminate foundation. I did an entire review video on this, which if you want you can go click right here to go watch that, or I'll also link it in the description bar below. That way you can watch it after the video. I've been using this consistently. Obviously you can tell the bottle is nearly empty. I've been using this so much for the past month or so. It's just such a nice balance. By the way, I've been having a really hard time finding a foundation that like I love that's not this one at the moment. My skin has been a little bit more dry than usual, and I'm just so pale that I'm finding everything oxidizes on me and just makes me look more pink or orange, and I am not orange. So if you guys have any recommendations, I don't really care about the price range. It could be cheap, it could be expensive, whatever it is, just like let me know in the comment section below. That way I can try that out. The next is this Sally Hansen Miracle Gel in the color Regal Rosé. You guys know I've talked about these polishes in videos. This is by far my favorite polish line. Even though I really love Formula X from Sephora, but this one is the best. I just find that it doesn't chip, it lasts a long time, and it has the easiest application because the brush is very thick. And I know I'm saying this is my favorite polish, and I'm currently wearing a white polish from NYX, but this brush is just like flat and thick, so I think it's just great. The next thing is this wallet. Patrick got this for me. This is from Charming Charlie's. I love this wallet so much. You guys know I'm obsessed with British everything, and I'm excited to bring this with us on our trip to England in November. It's just like a regular nice wallet. On the inside there's not much going on. I have my other wallet, my other Michael Kors wallet. I have that I'm using today. That's why my stuff isn't in here, because I'm bringing a bag with me tonight, and I typically don't like carrying a bag. I don't know what that bang was. There are so many sounds going on right now. I hope you guys can't hear all of those. Anyway, I love this wallet. I think it's so cute and very me. Speaking of going to England, the next thing is my Harry Potter books. So this is just the first one. This is the Sorcerer's Stone. I'm rereading the entire series before we go, and I love reading these when the fall starts to kick in. It just puts me in a mood. I don't know what it is. It makes me really happy, and it makes me feel warm and cozy, and at night I like to read it in my bedroom and turn on my little bedside lamp and have like a cup of tea, and it just like relaxes me so much. So sometimes, I mean most of the time, you guys know I love reading like personal development books and things like that, but I think like a fun novel is really nice here and there. So this is just my current favorite right now. Nothing new, nothing unexpected, but I love it. Okay, the next is my favorite tea of the month. So this is from Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. You can find these online. They have an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. You can also find these in Disney. I think they're like the Disney sponsor. Everywhere you go in Disney, they have Joffrey's tea and coffee stands. This one is Raspberry Rose Petals. So this is actually an herbal tea. It's not caffeinated or anything like that. I also love the boxes. I keep the boxes for these teas because you can rip the front part off and then just pull a bag out, which is really nice. It makes it really easy to store everything in a cabinet, so it's not that difficult. I'm really sorry if you hear my cats like playing with everything. I don't know, they just won't stop. I've had like a little bit of a sweet tooth this past month. I don't really have one often, but I have, so this one has been like kind of kicking that for me because this is a very sweet tea. Naturally, it makes a great dupe for an ice brew as well, even though we're getting into the cooler weather. But I don't know, I just love it, and it's really filling that sugar void that I need without having to add sugar in it, so this is great. And speaking of tea, I have a few things to say about this mug. One bad thing, but whatever. This is a cute travel mug. It says, "I'm nicer caffeinated." I got this from Stop & Shop. It is the Hallmark brand. So there are two actually things that are bad, which I'm going to get to first before I get to my favorite parts of it. The top right here, because I think the inside is just like, it's just ceramic or whatever, the top, like, you have to like really hold it down when you're drinking it, otherwise like the edge, it kind of like pours out a little bit. Not much. You probably can barely notice it if you're not me, but for me, just the fact that it happens at all kind of drives me nuts. And the other thing is that because this is ceramic and only ceramic, it does not stay warm. It's not like, you know, going to keep the temperature inside. So the thing that I really love about this though is that I've been looking for travel mugs like everywhere, and I've been looking for one that's just ceramic, which I know it's automatically not going to hold the heat in, and I understand that. But I find that when I'm using travel mugs that are either aluminum, which by the way, don't use aluminum, it's not good for you, but even if you use stainless steel, it changes the flavor so much of your tea, or if you're a coffee drinker, it changes it of coffee too. It just adds this like bitter, rusty taste, and I do not like it at all. It changes the entire like drinking experience for me. So that's why I wanted something that was just ceramic, and it took me forever to find one, but I finally found one. So I'm gonna keep looking for more of these, just so that way I'm not using the same one all the time. But yeah. Now my next two things are both candles. These are both from Bath and Body Works. One is from the aromatherapy line, and one is from their White Barn collection. So this first one is the Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint. I actually am burning the same exact one like right behind the camera. It really is so relaxing. Like the scent, I don't know if maybe it's like nostalgic or something like that to me. I don't know, but there's something about it that is so insanely calming. I love it. And then the entire line, they have like scrubs and oils and whatever. Like if you just go to Bath and Body Works, you already know what I'm talking about. This scent is like my holy grail. And then this one, oh, I love this one. This is the perfect transition into fall scent. This is mahogany teakwood. I know like every single person on the planet pretty much has owned or at least smelled mahogany teakwood. To me it smells like that Abercrombie and Fitch like cologne that people used to wear years ago. What is it called? Fierce or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, this scent is so good, and it's such a nice transition scent. So I'm trying to not use my fall ones just yet. I want to use them more towards like the end of September. So I'm burning through these. Also, they just had some crazy sale online, which is why I bought so many of these. Like I have a bunch of mahogany teakwoods and a bunch of the eucalyptus spearmint ones, because they were doing like their 3 for 3 sale. So buy 3 get 3 free. I mean, can't really beat that. So yeah, I didn't want to, because like when I buy online, I can't smell everything. I wanted to stick to what I already know that I like. I didn't want to like go and try different things. So I wanted to get those in person, like all of my new fall ones. So that's why I haven't gotten my fall ones yet. But yeah, that's that. And then my last two things, one is an app. Okay, don't judge me. I mean, you guys can totally judge me if you want to. But I've been really obsessed with playing Heyday. It's like Farmville, if you don't know what that is. I mean, everybody knows what Farmville is, but it's pretty much just like Farmville, but I swear it's better. I don't know. It's just such a fun like farm game, and I've been hooked on it. I can't even tell you how often I've been playing it. It's kind of sick, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I wish that there was a way I could like track my hours on it to see how many hours I've put into this game, but yeah, it's really crazy. Pat plays it too, by the way. He'll deny it, but he plays it. And then the last thing has been my favorite show of the month, which, of course, I mean, besides The Office, is Game of Thrones. So you guys know I haven't been like a big TV person or moviegoer my whole life, but Game of Thrones has just captured my heart. So if you haven't watched it, which you probably have, go watch it on HBO. You're not gonna regret it. I'm not really usually into that gory kind of stuff, but this show is so well written, it's insane. And that's it for my favorites. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, because I'm putting out new videos every Sunday now. I know I was uploading on and off for twice a week, but because my weekdays are very busy now, I'm just uploading on Sundays. That way I can keep it consistent. Because I feel like consistency is most important on here. And if you guys didn't watch my last video, you can click right here to go watch that. I did a haul on a bunch of TS to Ts, so you can go watch that. And I will see you guys in next Sunday's Tea Talk. Bye.